In this session, we'll be looking at key points in the life cycle of the Arabidopsis plant. The first initial stage is the rosette stage. That's followed by the bolting stage and then the flowering stage. Finally, the fruiting stage is one of the last stages the plant will go through. There will be short pauses throughout the video to show basic characteristics to look for at each stage.
So the first stage of the life cycle of Arabidopsis is this rosette stage.
For the rosette stage, the main trait you'll be looking for are the rosette leaves, which are indicated by the blue arrows.
And basically you're just watching it grow until it goes to the next stage of the plant, which is the bolt. And so you see the stem coming away from the plant here. And at this point on this plant, we would take down the date and count the number of leaves in its rosette and measure the diameter of its rosette.
The feature you want to look for in this stage is the bolt. Although it's a little small, the bolt is between the two red arrows.
The next stage it comes to is the flowering stage. And the key points here is what day you see the flowers and the height of the plant when it first flowers.
In this stage, the flower is indicated by the purple arrow. It's a little small in this frame, so here's additional pictures that are clearer. On the left you can see an Arabidopsis plant flowering, and on the right is a close-up of the flowers.
And the next you want to look at is when a plant fruits. This one has already fruited a lot, but you can see it's forming new ones here. And you would mark the day that you see the first fruit, and then you would also mark the day when a fruit opens.
The fruits during this stage are indicated by the gray arrows. The frame isn't that great, so here's a picture that shows a better view of the fruits. They are, again, indicated by the gray arrows. Some questions that might come up after looking at these plants are, why does a rosette plant look bigger than a plant with a bolt? Isn't the bolting plant further along in its life cycle, so shouldn't that plant be bigger? Let's find out.
As we are looking at these plants, these are obviously different plants. We didn't take pictures of one plant through its life cycle to show. And you can see that they vary in that this one is older, it's further along in its life cycle, but it's still a lot smaller than, say, this one. And that's just because this plant has chosen to invest more time and resources into growing its rosette than this one. This one wanted to get up and get further into its life cycle so it could get reproducing, and this one is taking its time to do that.